Good morning, children. Today, what we are trying to understand is the concept of nominal GDP. In fact, we will try from this video to understand that why nominal GDP is not an indicator of economic growth of the economy. Economic growth means the rise in the levels of production. Simple words, okay? When production rises, we say that economic growth is taking place in the economy. Now, let's look at this example. There are 2 years we are talking about, 2019 and 2020. We are talking about a very small economy which is producing only 2 goods, very small economy. These 2 goods are rice and milk. Now the quantities produced in 2019, Q represents the quantity produced, which is 20 kg of rice, and in 2019 milk produced was 10 liters only. And the price in 2019 of rice and milk were 50 rupees per kg rice and milk 20 rupees per liter. Now, how to calculate GDP of this economy, this small economy which is producing only 2 goods? Can we add this 20 kg plus 10 liters? No, it is not possible because the units are not same. So, what we will do is we will convert this into the monetary value, which means we will multiply the price with the respective quantities to get the value, monetary value of the goods produced in the economy, which means this becomes 50 into 20, which is 1000. And similarly, the monetary value of goods of milk produced in the economy becomes 20 into 10, which is 200. Now, both of these are in rupees. Now, these two can be added to get the GDP. Now, what is the total GDP? 1200, the sum of 1000 plus 200. So, you should know that GDP is the final value, monetary value of goods and services produced within the economy during an accounting year. So, this is how we calculate the GDP. Now, we want to compare the GDP of 2019 with the GDP of 2020. Now, surprisingly, because of COVID in this small economy, the GDP, the production in 2020 did not rise at all. But the economy was lucky enough to maintain the same levels of production. Now, which means the rice produced in 2020 was 20 kgs again, and milk produced was 10 liter. But what happened to the prices in 2020? Now, because there was shortage of supply everywhere, the prices were rising. So, the price of rice increased from 50 rupees per kg to 60 rupees per kg, and price of milk increased from 20 rupees per liter to 25 rupees per liter. Now, let's calculate the GDP of 2020. So, we will multiply, in order to calculate nominal GDP, we use the current year prices, current prices with the current quantities we multiply to get the nominal GDP, which means the GDP now becomes 60 into 20, which is 1200, and 25 into 10, which is 250. Now, we can add these two, we get 1450 rupees as the GDP in 2020. Now, if we compare the nominal GDP of 2019, it was 1200, and nominal GDP of 2020, it has increased to 1450, right? Now, we can clearly see the increase, but is this increase due to increase in the production levels? No, the production did not rise in these 2 years, it remained the same. So, why is this nominal GDP rising? It is rising only because of the rise in prices, and hence this answers the question that nominal GDP is not an indicator of economic growth, because economic growth means the production level has to rise in the economy. As you can see in this example, the production did not rise, only because of rise in prices the nominal GDP has increased. Now, in this same example, suppose I want to calculate real GDP for the year 2020. Now, what is this concept of real GDP? Real GDP is calculated at constant prices. Constant prices mean the prices in the base year. So, we have to take some year as base year. So, suppose we are taking 2019 as base year. So, our 2019 is base year and 2020 is our current year. So, when we calculate real GDP, we calculate it at constant prices, which means the prices which we will take will be of the base year prices, P star, the prices prevailing in 2019, but the quantities which we take will be the quantities prevailing in the current year, Q. So, let us take quantities in the current year, which is 20 kgs and 10 liter. This was rice and this is milk. And what about prices? Now, prices have to be the prices, constant prices, which means the prices prevailing in the base year. So, now the prices are 50 rupees per kg and 20 rupees per liter milk. Now, let us calculate real GDP, which will be calculated P star into Q. So, 50 into 20,000 and 200. So, if you see, what you can see is that this real GDP and the GDP which was there in 2019, when you compare with the help of constant prices, it has not increased because the production levels have not increased. We have kept the prices as constant prices, the prices prevailing in the base year, and hence because the quantities did not increase, the GDP, real GDP also did not increase. Okay. So, which one is a better indicator of economic growth? Real GDP, because it will tell you whether the production during that particular year has increased or not, irrespective of change in the prices. Thank you.